it's not so easy to describe the process of how a script comes about in a 10-minute interview.
Okay.
It's, however, let me try and concise it. So, for me, everybody has a different route to what they do. For me, it's always about the expression. When I'm dying to say something or tell a story or have a point of view. And then I kind of, it's mostly kind of borrowed out of life, things around me, my childhood to now, how I've grown up and stuff like that. And then when the idea cooks inside me and I'm dying to tell the story, it comes out. So finally, the process of screenplay is something which needs to evolve in our country. We have a lot of stories to tell, a lot of storytellers. Talent is not a question, there's fabulous talent. Especially more towards the countryside than in the metro India, than the A cities. And those stories then need to convert into a screenplay, which is a different art form. It's technical as well as an art of writing, which is creative writing and liberal arts and stuff like that. That education does not exist in our country yet.
Okay.
So that needs to be developed. There are far and few, considering the kind of human resources we have and the talent pool we have. So let me put it this way, there's no IIT of screenplay writing yet. It's a free country, anybody can do anything. What's stopping anybody? If there is a talent that can be suppressed, then it's not a talent. And if there's a useless person who uses his silver spoon to get ahead of the queue, well, anyway, people will kind of write him off or her off after a while. Or they won't be, or they'll be there for namesake. They really not make a difference to the world of cinema. Because, otherwise, it's all. You can read the rest in Mumbai Mirror gossip columns. It's a personal choice. I don't think it's right to say they don't have a private life. It's occupational hazards. So, and you need to know how to deal with it. You need to grow up rather than saying, I don't have a private life. It's all very convenient when you hear good things about you, but it's not very convenient when you're criticized. It's all very convenient when you use your relationships to promote a film, but it's not very convenient when. So there are two sides of the coin as such. So one should be. I don't think, and whether your life is private or not, it's a choice you make. Even a person working in a bank, living in a neighborhood, can decide not to have a private life, and then after that he can't go out complaining about it. I think as a nation, we are infatuated by this whole glamour business. The South Asians as such, if not just Indians, or Indians, okay, since we are in India, are enchanted by this whole idea of perceptions. They have perception about religion, they have perception about education, they have perception about jobs, they have perception about their stars, and they're completely, like I said, infatuated by it. Good or bad cinema is very judgmental. What's good for you could be bad for me, what's good for me could be bad for you. Who am I to decide what is good and what's bad? And pass a judgmental kind of remark on that. It's your choice. What you want to watch, you watch. No, there ain't.
Okay.
It's each one to his own, and it's your choice to enter the theater. It's your money. You buy the ticket or you don't buy the ticket. You can't be hypocritical about it. You can't go for a movie for a poster or for an item song and then start criticizing it.
Okay.
Who gives you that right and or that intellectual platform? Yeah, I went to the Gandhi Ashram some 5 years back in Sabarmati, and I went there very early in the morning, 5 o'clock. So there were no tourists. I was alone. Spent a good 2-3 hours and sat under a tree in his cottage. And then I realized that this man started the freedom movement by building toilets and by working for cleaning toilets. In fact, his whole Harijan movement of equality against caste that's the route he took. So I'm part of an NGO, so we started. I thought we should focus all our energies into making toilets. Since then, we've been making toilets in municipal schools and wherever they are required. In Barmer, Rajasthan, they are non-existent, especially in schools, because the girl student leaves when she attains puberty. And so a lot of them are coming back. So far we've done around 1,000 toilets, which could multiply. It multiplies to actually 15,000 because each unit has 10 to 15, maybe 20 toilets as such. And which led me further to tell the story about the conditions in big city India, especially Bombay. Bombay has got more than 50% of slums, and there are no toilets there. They are non-existent. And people do defecate in the open, and women defecate halfway in the night. And then I was going through some UNICEF figures, is out of 1 billion, half a billion still defecate in the open. And 300 million women. And 50% of the rapes that take place are when they go out to defecate in the night or whatever. So there was a story to tell there, interesting story to tell. So it's a story about an 8-year-old boy who wants to make a toilet for his single mother, who's 25 years old. It's a story full of inspiration, laughters, tears. I hope you find it interesting. You can hope to see Mere Pyare Prime Minister around summer 2018. First you have to make a choice, and then everything else the roads will open, the doors will open for you. First thing for anything in life is to take a decision, to make a choice. And then it will happen. So you decided to come to IIT and you made it happen, right? You did study your ass off and stuff like that. And you're here now. So if you want to be anywhere in the world, you want to travel in the space, you just have to decide and then make it happen.